Hello, everybody. I am so grateful for technology today because it enables me to record this message. And for that, I am so very grateful. But I'm also very grateful for you. Each one of you brings incredible value to our Weber group of companies. And I want to thank each of you for the incredible job that you have all done in 2020. Despite the massive challenges that we have all faced throughout the pandemic, we never lost focus of who we serve, our valued customers and our members. Now, we know that it's very, very ugly out there. The world seems so upside down in so many ways. But I want to remind you that we have so many reasons to be optimistic. I want to share a few thoughts as it relates to our current political climate. And I do want to mention the recent attacks on our Capitol building. The leadership with the Weber group of companies, which includes AMAC, fully respects rule of law, and we stand firmly with law enforcement. We oppose all types of political violence in our civil society. Our Constitution, written over 230 years ago, is our touchstone and should be the touchstone of every American. It's a great document, and it makes it clear that political violence has no place in America. Accordingly, political violence or acts by any political extremists, right, acts against people or property, whether it's public or private, including our private businesses and our institutions, which are local and state and federal governments, all violence against any and all should be and is condemned. Because political violence needs to be universally condemned, regardless of justification. There were violent riots, and we heard of them, and we believe that they are anti-American. They undermine our law, and they must end. And if all leaders accept that standard, then we can turn a new page. We also condemn the unlawful activities that endanger law-abiding and peaceful protesters, people who want to exercise their First Amendment rights. And we are against all violence. It puts these people in danger. It puts our brave law enforcement in danger. And it really impedes on trust, the trust that we have for both elected people and people in general. But I believe there has only been one America. I believe that we are a nation that puts a unique premium on our freedom, on equality, on civic order, on accountability of the government, and to the free people. So we encourage the exchange of different and controversial opinions because we know that we're imperfect, but we must strive together for honesty, for integrity, and for trust in each other. You see, I believe that the Weber Group of Associates is a wonderful example of unity, all of you. And I personally honor your rights as free citizens to exercise your free speech. We value the diversity of opinions among us and those who work with us. We are Americans, and as Americans, we are not defeatists. America has always rallied when things were tough, but in the end, I believe it's optimism that can turn the dial and really change everything. The way that I think of it is maybe not a popular trending thought, but I believe that before you can call yourself a Republican or a Democrat, and even before I call myself an American, I'm a child made and loved by God. And so we should never let our differences divide us. We should let our differences allow us to value each other's perspective, and we do that through kindness and empathy. Now, you have all done an incredible job throughout the year, and I want to read off some really great wins. I want to thank all of you for making this happen. I will be naming a few people, but I want you to know that each and every one of you is appreciated, because I know that our achievements would not be possible without you. So here we go. On the hometown side, despite COVID, our business division saw overall growth. I want to thank Jennifer Barrett for her strong leadership. Thank you, Jen. And to our entire service team. That would be Anna Almeida, James Small, John, who just wonderful, wonderful people, John Michalski. They have done a wonderful job building the best team that I can ever remember. So thank you. Our personal lines division had a record year in new business. Melissa Sauer has done a tremendous job. Never before has our personal lines team been managed so well. Thank you, Melissa. To our hometown firefighters division in New York for their tremendous effort retaining our volunteer fire districts during this very tumultuous time. To Bob Sagistano for your thoughtful leadership. Our Rosemark team, they took on such serious efforts to increase sales, and they reached record numbers in 2020. I want to thank each sales agent, and a shout out to Patty Lopez, who has led the marketing team to generate more sales than ever before for Rosemark. Our Senior Resources Network team. 2021 was the best new business sales year ever. Hats off to our department supervisors for their great leadership, to our compliance team led by Scott Kellogg, to Carl and Brian for your commitment to our clients and to our associates. AMAC Action has grown to include over 300 active volunteers who help spread the word about AMAC, resulting in the most productive year ever. The AMAC Foundation. This was something very special to Dan Weber. This is a non-profit. It was built to educate and improve the lives of those over 50 years old. Under Jerry Hafer's leadership, the AMAC Foundation has flourished. Jerry, thank you for your guidance and leadership. Today, the foundation fields hundreds of calls monthly from Americans who have questions about their Social Security. It's a marvelous free benefit, and I think it should be shared with all Weber Group clients as a trusted resource and go-to for all things relating to Social Security. AMAC Broker Services realized 100% growth. We doubled growth. We had a phenomenal year working alongside licensed agents across the country, selling Medicare and other health insurance products to the American people. To our IT department, thank you so much for protecting us and for Dave Kane's careful planning as we expand and grow. To our marketing team, thank you for your talents, for your hard work, and for your commitment to do the best job that you can do. I am blown away by our marketing team. To Anthony Saletti, Ori Press, Mark Froelich, the entire team. There's so many of you. John Asta for doing a great job here in the studio. Alyssa for doing a phenomenal job with our newest podcast. To all of you in our marketing team, thank you. Your efforts never go unnoticed. To the writers and those that contribute, whether it's for a hometown newsletter or for articles on our website, I want to thank you for your outstanding contributions. And to our Human Resources Division, a big shout out to Andrea Rogers, Joni LaFemina, and Pat McMahon. I thank you from the bottom of my heart because you really, really endured a very tough year. 2020 was so hard. We faced so many challenges never seen before. These were unprecedented times. So we want to thank you for your patience, for the knowledge that you shared with us, and for your empathy. We have the power to define our future. Never forget that. You own that power. Never surrender the power to own and define your own future. Good people make good things happen. And so with a grateful heart, I want to thank each one of you. You are each a person of value. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you can imagine. Thank you all so much.